Hello, Tennessee Patriot here. In this video I want to talk about another of my favorite pistols. This is the Makarov in 9x18. Yes, the correct way to pronounce the name is Makarov. Because I'm a typical American redneck, you probably are too, I call it Makarov. Everybody does, so you can call it that too and we'll both know what you're talking about. Now, this particular pistol is a Russian manufacturer from the Izhevsk factory. You'll notice that it does have Baikal grips on it. The reason they use those, that's what they had. Once upon a time I actually had a Russian officer's pistol from Baikal with the Cyrillic markings and no import stamps. We won't say what happened to it, but I liked it very much. This is a commercial model. It does have the adjustable target sights. And as you can see, the 9x18 Makarov is a perfect concealed carry gun. It's just the right size. It has almost the same potential as a 9x19 Luger and can actually be loaded to 9x19 specs because they're very good steel and they can handle it. But you'll have to load them yourself. You won't find ammo loaded to those specs commercially. We're going to talk about ammo in just a minute. Now, these pistols were made in 4 countries: in Russia, China, Bulgaria, and East Germany before the reunification, and in Germany afterwards. If you have a pistol that's marked 9x18 Makarov and it was not made in any of those 4 countries, you do not have a Makarov. They were made in Romania, Czechoslovakia, 2 other countries, Hungary, and they were marked 9x18 Makarov. That refers to the caliber, not to the pistol. Those are Walther designed pistols. They're fine guns. The Hungarian FEG is a particularly fine one, but they are not real Makarovs, and this is. Okay. Now the 9x18 round, I'm going to show you here. This is Milsurp. You can see the seal on the bullet, and you can see the seal on the primer. Okay. The problem with most of the inexpensive ammunition that you're going to find these days for the 9x18 is that it is Berdan primed. Okay, it's cheap to shoot, but you shoot it once, that's the end of it. If you want to pay a little more money, you can buy commercial ammunition that is Boxer primed. But why do that when you can reload it for a lot less money and load it to the specs you want? We're going to get into that detail here in just a minute. I'm going to show you how to make 9x18 out of 9x19 Luger. That pretty much covers the pistol. We're going to get into the ammunition here in just a minute. As you can see, it is a single stack. It holds 7 rounds in the mag, 1 in the pipe. One other thing I want to get to before we go out and talk about ammo. The 9x18 is not really 9mm. It's 9.23. The bullet is 365 thousandths, not 356 like the 9mm Luger and the 380. Never, ever, ever try to fire 380 in anything but a 380, 9x18 in anything but a 9x18, or 9mm Luger in either one of those other guns. In particular, if you can get a 9x18 to chamber any of those other 2 guns, the 380 or the 9mm, you just put a grenade in your hand because you're trying to force a bullet through the bore that is several times too big to go through it. Never, ever, ever try that. Now we're going to get on to the ammunition. I'll see you outside.